Is that a llama? Oh shit! Oh shit! It's a llama. There's two of them. I have a breeding pair of llamas. Oh! I feel like once we get this set up, then we'll get set up with food, we'll get set up with some resources here, and then we'll be able to do some mining, and then also some just some exploring of the general area. I don't really want to go around exploring without first having you know, like enough food or anything, enough stuff to repair my health. So yeah, we'll sort of continue on here. I might fast forward through this bit, so I don't know if anyone really wants to see me mowing the lawn, cutting the grass. I don't know. I feel like cutting grass normally, like in the real world, is definitely a lot easier and a lot less labor intensive than this, clicking over and over and over again. Just looking for bloody seeds. But, I don't know. Maybe that's how our ancestors, the primordial humans even, just beat the crap out of some grass until it relented its seeds. Ah, give me your seed. That's what she said. Yes, to the caveman. Yeah, so, you know what? We've got 52 seeds. At this point, I'm just hitting grass because I'm so OCD and I want this to look like not overgrown. I don't know, maybe I'll stop once this area here is not overgrown. Yeah, it looks pretty darn good. I don't know. I think what I'll do here is I've got dirt and stuff. Maybe I'll collect some of this sand, because like you can't grow like grain or anything like that on sand. It has to be in dirt. But like we'll be really smart with sort of how we set up this dirt here. So it's one block of water for, like, I think it's a 4x4 area. I don't know. We can test this out here. Oh, Mr. Cow is coming to say hello. I kind of like that feature in this. It's like you're doing something, and like the animals all come to sort of find you and sort of look at what you're doing. Like I'll have it where I'm building something, and a sheep will just come around and be like, "Hey, like, what are you doing over there, man?" And it'll come in and it'll just get in the way, and I'll smack it by accident, and instantly become a sheep murderer. But no Satanism in this new world here in Lemon Land, even though Don Lemon fights for the destruction of Earth here. Yeah, so we got that constantly moving there. I'm going to try and build a hoe. One thing this world is lacking is a hoe, and we will make a hoe here. We'll make some sticks. Oh, why did I do that? I hate it when I have an uneven amount of things in my inventory. That is just so shit. Okay, we only have enough stuff now to make a hoe. And you need a hoe for farming. Actually, I probably could have just dug up some more cobblestone there to make a stone hoe. But wood hoe will do just fine for our purposes at the moment. And right now I'm just trying to figure out how big I can make the square so that the water will get to it here. I can't remember precisely, but I think it's something like that. And I think it's every 4 you need to have a square of water. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one should be a square of water. That's why I like having like sort of ponds next to us, because then you can, then you don't need a bucket necessarily right off the bat. Like to get a bucket, you need iron. So that looks okay. I don't want to waste any of this water here. Eventually I'm going to build a fence because, like monsters and even stupid sheep can trample over your fertile land here, your growing area. Creating a nice grow up here. Hydroponic, I guess, because, we're growing it in the water. There's a lot of water around here. So it's getting really dark. Maybe right before I go and try and sleep, I will throw down some, I always do that. Throw down some seed here. That way, it won't grow while I'm asleep, but it'll, at least, I'll have some seeds thrown down here. Oh, I'm getting really brave. It's getting extremely dark. I think the longer I stay out, the more of a chance monsters are going to come out. You see, I built that little obelisk there just to sort of remind me where the place is, because I'm having trouble seeing exactly where it is in the hill. And yeah, there we go. So, what is this? This is day 3 now. It's not half bad. Day 3, looking good. We haven't spotted a monster yet. I know we've heard some. We heard some zombies sort of over by the trees there when we were getting trees and stuff, getting wood. So yeah, I think we'll continue on with this. Eventually, we're going to need to get some more dirt here, but I complain about not having dirt, and then instantly I'm going to have just tons of dirt once I start mining stuff. We can maybe dig this out a little more, make it look pretty sweet. I don't intend to stay underground for very long, but normally I just sort of start off the games subterranean, just to sort of, that's one less step for you to have to worry about is, like rather than spending time building a house when you have almost no resources, like I'll wait to have a little bit of resources. That way I can even make the house look a little cooler or something like that. So. There we are. And now we can even see the door a little bit better because this stupid mountain here is sort of, this stupid hill is sort of cleared out. It's not bad. Got a little bit more dirt there. I want to run so bad, and I'm trying to remind myself not to run, but it's not like it's that terrible of a thing to do. Because, like, look at that already. We're already growing wheat on the one side there. Yes, that's 4. It looks like it's working. I'm pretty sure that's the magic number there is the hole with the water, and it has to be like sort of 4 across. I'm going to put a bottom in this hole just because when you're harvesting the wheat, it can get a little annoying if there's no bottom. But we don't need to waste the dirt and put all over the place here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. That's 1, 2, 3. So every 4. Oh, so that works out perfectly. Yeah, so I don't know. I thought I might introduce some challenges to this series because obviously I've played Minecraft like I played it way at the beginning when it came out on the PC, and absolutely loved that. Played hundreds and hundreds, probably even thousands of hours of just vanilla Minecraft, and then of course you add in like all the mods and stuff, and like big fan of the original Tekkit, or even the Volts pack was pretty darn sweet, like the machines and everything. vanilla Minecraft now is pretty darn good. It's pretty darn technical. Like, they've got a lot of technical things that they added to it here. Back in the old days, every house or every farm needed a root cellar, so that so that you could keep your root vegetables in there, and nice and cold and humid, sort of moist, kept everything fresh. But this could be our little. Eventually, once I build a house, maybe I'll make our previous little area here into a root cellar, a little storage area. Of course, you got to be careful with root cellars because people would go down into root cellars and they wouldn't come back out. And it's because of the buildup of, like, I don't remember if it was hydrogen cyanide gas or something like that, but the whatever gas, could have been carbon monoxide too, but whatever gas that potatoes and starches and, like, sort of decaying sugars release when they're decaying, would basically be released into there, and people would not wouldn't have cleared out like the old stuff, or they wouldn't realize that there's old stuff in there, and eventually it would just people would go down there and wouldn't come back. So, well, we will avoid dying in our root cellar. We'll make sure there's enough light. Things don't actually decay like that in Minecraft, thankfully. Maybe they do. I don't know. I've seen there is, you can make a poisonous potato. I don't know how. That's going to annoy the hell out of me here. How do I turn that into a... Oh, that's really going to just annoy the hell out of me. It needs to be uniform. It needs to be perfect. There needs to be balance in the world. Yes, even in Lemon Land, there will be balance. A balance that Don Lemon himself does not preach. Sorry, just going off on Don Lemon there because of how much of an asshole he is. You look at that man and you tell me he's not an asshole. Or at least just a hateful, spiteful man. But, all that aside, Lemon Land will be the world the way it should be, minus Don Lemon. Okay. It's looking pretty darn sweet. Look, there's already some wheat oh, shit. I was trying to be good and not waste dirt, but whatever. There's already some stuff growing over there, which is perfect. Going back to my Ukrainian farming roots. Oh, yes. Ukrainians came over. There's one good thing they could do, above all else, is farm grain. Hard-working, honest individuals, and darn good grain farmers. And corn and other things, but it's the prairies, right? Grab some more dirt here. We'll just expand the hell out of the farm here. Eventually we'll make a tree farm, but the main dangerous thing about the tree farm is if you look sort of off in the distance there, is depending on what trees you plant too, I think it might change, but trees get way too much shade. So maybe we'll do a tree farm, but we won't put it super close to anything critical. We'll try and make it so that it's obviously near to our area, but we'll avoid. I think I can get rid of the obelisk. It's besmirching the landscape here. There we go. Here, we can use this to light up the area a bit. Maybe that'll keep unfriendly customers away. So is that seriously... Oh, shit. Okay, only 10 seeds left, but look at all this farmland that I made. Jeez, okay. I think we'll fix this up here, and then we'll go, and obviously we need to get more seeds, but once we do that, we'll be able to plant this whole farmland here. But yeah. Oh, that's the worst. I could hear them. Oh, there's a pig playing hide and seek there in the dark. I can hear them. I just don't want to go close to that cave and aggro them. Is that a llama? Oh shit! Oh shit! It's a llama. There's 2 of them. I have a breeding pair of llamas. Oh, Mr. Llama! Oh, I'm riding the llama! Oh. Okay. Apologies if you're listening on headphones there. That was just way too darn exciting. Oh my god. Well, looks like there's maybe a jungle or a Sahara off in the distance there. Well, we'll try that out later. For now, though, this is one moment where I'm very happy to run, because it's like, shit, we need to get in here, avoid spawning monsters. You can only sleep at night. It is night. There we go. Oh, some good sleep. Ready to get back to the grindstone here. Perfect our farm. Well, now that I know that there's llamas, we will have llamas on our farm. I don't know if llamas are typically on farms, especially in North America or Canada. I don't think llamas are native to Canada. They're definitely not native to Canada. Oh no. There are no wild llamas walking around here. Wild moose, wild deer, yeah, for sure. So, quite obviously, we are not in Canada. So, yeah. At least this world here is not Canada. And no one would expect Lemonland to be Canada. But, well, you know, you have a lot of Don Lemon sympathizers here in Canada anyway, so people that, or should I say sheeple, that subscribe to the CNN version of things. Nice. Oh, what the hell happened here? There we go. Oh, look at that grain. We're going to make so much bread. We gotta get more seed here. Actually, you know what? Well, because when you harvest the grain, if the grain is like harvest, oh shit! I'm getting so close to this cave here, and Mr. Chicken's coming to check me out to see what's going on. But when you harvest the grain, it gets automatically, you get like 2 seeds back or something. At least 1 seed back for every grain that you harvest. So there's something in there. Let's see a little bit there. Well, as long as I don't get snuck up on, because I think I'm so hungry now that my health won't regenerate. And you're saying, why don't you eat the meat? Well, I'm going to wait until I have some bread to eat with the meat, because we need a nice well-rounded meal.